Welcome back, guys, to another video of Mark's Fish Care. So finally I'm here and I have a lot of questions, around 10 questions that I'll be answering today. All of the questions came from you guys, from my subscribers, and I have my phone over here, so I'll be scrolling down the questions, and I'm not going to be naming everybody. I'll just you guys all know who you are anyways, so all the questions that I'll be answering, you'll guys find your answer over there for sure. But before we get into it, it's actually very cold right now. It's way above -30, and I just came from work and I finally got it warmed up a little bit because it's super uncomfortable, of course, and I work a little bit outside, a little bit inside. So, and speaking of my work, I want to get into my first question that I liked. And the first question was, what are you doing to earn an income? And basically what I do is I'm a warehouse worker and I operate a forklift, and it's super hard right now in this weather to operate a forklift because first of all, when you drive up and down the warehouse and dock, it's super cold because the air is still cold even though we have heaters, but all of the doors are always open, and it's almost like working outside sometimes. But I like my job and it pays my bills, and of course all of the stuff that I do for the fish, with fish hobby and everything, no one pays me for that, unfortunately. But I love it so much that I want to keep spending money and sharing all of my fish experience with you guys and what I do, everything. So hopefully maybe one day I will be, but it cost me a lot of money. But back to my work. The work helps me a lot because I work night shifts, and like you guys know, I'm in university and I study for a Bachelor of Commerce for management as my major. So while I study, I work at the warehouse because it's very good timing for me, and I've been there for quite a bit of time already, so it's very good to have some securement in your life. And also to say something in the future, like I might be getting into management or doing something, or maybe even my plans are to stay at work. Maybe one day I'll become a foreman or something like that. So that's kind of my hopes and dreams. But for now, I'm just a forklift operator, and I actually was working outside, backing up big trailers, 48 feet, 53 feet, and with the yard truck. So it was kind of cool as well, but it's super cold and I don't really like to work outside, so I had to go back inside. But that's pretty much, hopefully I answered that first question. So let's move on to the next question. And next question is, will I be making a video about setting up a beginner's saltwater tank? Well, actually I already have that video, so I will post down the answer and the link to that video. And basically I'm not going to be creating a new video anytime soon, but for sure in the future, if I'll be changing something up, I will be doing that, so just to let you know. But for now I do have I think like 2 or 3 videos, because I was setting up my 10-gallon saltwater tank and my 15-gallon fluval flat. So I will definitely post that under the comments. If you know who you are, I will post it for you to watch if you are curious. And the next question is, when did I come to Canada? Well, that's pretty cool question actually. Well, I came to Canada almost 15 years ago with my parents and my parents, and then my little brother was born actually in Canada, so he's full Canadian. But I came to Canada for better life, and I love this country, and I like living here, and it's been so long now, so I call it my home now, so it's very good. The next question is, how long have I been in this hobby? That's a pretty cool question actually. So everything started from one betta fish. If you guys maybe watched my first videos ever on this channel, I was talking about my betta fish. I had that guy for almost 5 years, guys. And as you all probably know, betta fish, they live for about 2 to 3 years, and if you get lucky you might push 4 years out of it. But my betta fish lived 5 years, and it was a huge achievement for me. I cared for it. I kind of bought some plants. Some plants didn't work, so I changed the other plants for that aquarium. I did so much with that betta fish, and I'm surprised how long he lived. I know some betta fish can even live up to 7 years, but that's very rare that even betta fish lives longer than 3 years. So that really inspired me and to get into this hobby. And when I started to live on my own, me and my wife, we decided to buy our first aquarium just for looks and everything. I just wanted to have an aquarium all my life, but when I moved out, I was kind of got that opportunity. So we bought a 36-gallon tank, and that's where everything started pretty much. So it's probably been good three to 3.5 years, and over that time I keep learning even now. So I enjoy that hobby, and hopefully I will get better in that. So the next question is, what is your favorite place for vacation? Well, my favorite place for vacation is definitely Hawaii, since in my opinion it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. I've been there myself twice already, once with my parents and the second time with my wife. So I enjoyed that place, and hopefully I will be able to come back there and go back and shoot some videos for you maybe the next year or something. It all depends on the situation and how the life will take me. But that's my favorite place for sure. And have I ever swim with fish? That's a pretty cool question. Yeah, I did swim with fish, and a lot of fish. Actually, when I went to Hawaii, I went for a little swim, a little bit to the deeper side of the ocean. Well, not super deep, but I mean a little bit further from the shore. And I was swimming with a huge turtle. The turtle was like this. It was so huge. And I was swimming around, and the turtle was going down and then under me. And it was very fascinating to be there, but it was kind of scary at the same time as well. So I don't think it's a very good idea to do that, but and I actually went snorkeling as well in Cuba. When I went to Cuba it was a couple of years ago, I went snorkeling to watch a little bit of reef movement, so it was very cool. And that's even way far away from, I never even was like curious in fish or anything like that. But I just went because all the group went, so it was kind of cool to have that experience right now and look back at that experience. It really helps me. And the next question is, how old is my dog and what breed he is? Well, to be honest, I don't even know what breed he is myself, but when I was buying him, they told me it's a purebred Yorkie Terrier, but I don't think he is, because he's much bigger than pure Yorkie, because my friend has a pure Yorkie and he's this big, and my guy is this big and he's almost at 15 pounds. So he must be mixed either with Yorkie Poo or maybe someone else, I'm not too sure. And his age is actually, he turned 2 years old on December 31st. So he's been with me quite a bit of time as well, and I love him a lot, and he's a very good family member that we have. And the next question is, do I think that my fish have a spiritual side? Well, to be honest, there could be a lot of opinions on this, and my own opinion is that they might have a spiritual side, but it's very hard to even say. I don't think they do 100%, but they might have a little bit of spiritual side to them. It's just very, very hard question to answer, to be honest. But I hope you understand what I mean, that I do not believe they do, but in the same time I kind of do believe that they have a little bit of it. So hope I was able to answer that question. And the next question is, do you think you might get into a freshwater shrimp tank? That's actually what I wanted to do a long time ago. I wanted to have a nice shrimp only tank, and I actually tried it with my ghost shrimp already once, but I never actually posted any videos about it because I kind of failed. And I wanted to try from the ghost shrimp first, because ghost shrimps are way cheaper than all those nice and colored ones. So and after that I kind of lost that interest, and but I will definitely want to try it again, and I think it might be coming this year and maybe even sooner. You never know what will I decide, because I know I have that aquarium and downstairs Fluos Pack 5, and I might be able to throw some shrimp in there. We'll see, I guess, how it goes. Hopefully I was able to answer that question as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's I hope I covered most of the questions that were posted down below. And if I ever missed any questions or anything like that, please let me know, and I will definitely get back to you guys with the answer, because I'm trying to cooperate with you guys and talk with you guys and reply to every comment possible. Sometimes it's not possible because sometimes I get too many, or I can forget because there's so much stuff going on. But I definitely want to communicate with you guys, and thank you very much for everybody who gave me those questions. And it just means a lot to me, and that it means that you guys care and want to watch my videos. So I will be trying way more harder. And like always, guys, happy fish keeping, and hope you guys have a wonderful night or day. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much. Peace.